Hello everybody, it's Rose, and I'm back today with post-completion reviews. So I have done 5 more diamond paintings since the last time I posted one, and I'm going to show you 4 in this video, and then I'm going to do another video for the other one that I finished, which is a large diamond painting. So these are just 4 little ones that I did. So this is the colorful owl, and it's number 390 in my inventory, and this is one, oh, I'm just finding some fluff on there. This is one that I got from Home Craftology on the Amazon store. I got it on Amazon.ca. The store is Saner Direct in the United States. Now, I got to tell you, first I'll show you, so I started it on October 16th, and even though it's just a small diamond painting, I finished it only on October 24th, and I will explain to you why it took me so long. So, Home Craftology, Saner Direct, approached me, I don't know, a couple of months ago or so, and asked if I would do a review of this diamond painting. And I got it, and it was just like the review that I did for the unboxing was out of this world positive. It was like I was so impressed with this diamond painting when I got it. Everything from the canvas, which is, you know, those soft sort of velvet canvases, to the printing, to the bright colors, everything was great. And then I picked the coin because, you know, that's how I picked my project. I picked the coin. So so it came up, and I was all excited because I was so happy to be working on this thing. And now I'm going to get into my notes. And I might ad-lib some of the notes as well, because I do have very strong feelings about this diamond painting. Now let me take you out of the cradle so that you can see in greater detail. I'm going to blow this up so that you can see in greater detail what it is that I'm talking about. So, day 1, color number 3. Color number 3 is, oh, let's see what that is, 307. The drills are generally too small. Grrr. Day 2, October 17th. The 310s are really bad. Wildly different sizes. Also, the 370s are 2 different colors. And I have a picture that I took of my drill tray, which I will insert here, showing you the 2 different colors of 370s, which is not like, in the grand scheme of things, it's not a big deal. It just means there's a little bit of variation in color. But if that were like an area on a canvas that absolutely needed the color blocking, I think I might be more upset if there were 2 pretty different dye lots in a single bag of drills. And then, still on day 2, the 741s, which are orange, are the first color of the 20 I've used so far that are really good quality. Day 4, October 24th. Finally done. I hated working on this because of the drills being all different sizes. Also, I had to Tombow the edges of the diamond painting to make sure the drills don't fall off. Probably should not Tombow at all, but I'm not going to because this is going to go into a folder. It's never going to see the light of day again until my 2020 retrospective email. There are leftovers for all the colors, but that's because I used even the 2 big drills. So the reason that I decided I was going to use the drills that were too big, as well as the ones that were too small, because, I mean, there were so few that were the right size, was that I figured if I mixed sizes, there would be fewer gaps. So the rows might not be as straight as I would like, and they actually don't look terrible. It doesn't look bad. Like, I mean, it looks really, really nice, but it was just a dreadful drilling experience. And you guys know that for me, it's all about the drilling experience. And for me, what I love about diamond painting is actually placing the drills. Well, I love choosing canvases, and I love the ordering process, and I like the organization process, and all my bookkeeping. I spend hours on bookkeeping every day. Well, bookkeeping, I literally mean keeping track of my books, not necessarily the accounting, although that's part of my bookkeeping. But it was so frustrating. Let me zoom in on an area of 310s here, and just, I don't know if you can see what I'm talking about, but maybe you can. The drills are all different sizes. Some of them too big, some of them too small, but then what you end up with is lines that kind of don't have too many gaps. But you see this one here, that blue drill? Look how tiny it is. And that's the sort of thing that I was dealing with all over this canvas. So, as much as, and here I'm going to zoom back out, as much as the finished product looks fantastic, like no kidding, the finished product looks absolutely beautiful. And this is actually something that would look fantastic on a wall, as far as I'm concerned. And I might end up, maybe I will seal it and frame it and give it away at Christmas, because it is a beautiful diamond painting. But the experience of diamond painting it was not beautiful. So there you go. It does look beautiful. There's no kidding. It does look beautiful. Now, I've seen the same diamond painting on other websites, including the ones that I've been working with lately. New Homey, Your Best Deals, Fancells, GBFKE, Craftsy Art, FG Normal, etc. And it probably doesn't have this fancy canvas, but it's also going to be significantly cheaper, and it's possible that the drills will be better. So, like I say, the finished product looks amazing, and I actually love the finished product. But the memory of working on it, it was just so horrible. I couldn't I couldn't diamond paint for sometimes days at a time because I couldn't bear to come back to it. No popping drills. There are no popping drills. So that's a really good thing. In the grand scheme of things, I would rather have drills that are a little too small than popping drills. But it was frustrating. Anyway, so that is my detailed and fairly negative review about this. But I'm looking at it now and it's like, oh my God, it is absolutely beautiful. Like, it is gorgeous. I do love the finished product. Okay, so I'm going to put you back in the cradle. We're going to take a look at the spare drills, and then we're going to look at the trash, and then we're going to do the penny pick and move on to the next one. So just a sec. So for this one, even though it was just a small diamond painting, I did kit it up. Usually I just work out of the bags. I can't remember what kind of bags there were for this one, because if they were Ziploc bags, I would not have kitted them into these containers. But anyway, all right, so let me show you. Like I say, there were lots of drills left over for all of the colors. I wasn't really worried about running out of drills at all. I just, and it wasn't that the drills were terrible, terrible, terrible quality, as you'll see when we look at the trash, except for the wildly differing sizes. That was, you know, a bit of an annoyance. Well, not a bit of an annoyance. I think you heard my annoyance loud and clear. But yeah, so I am really on the fence. I was going to say I don't recommend this one, but if you believe that the ends justifies the means, then the end being the finished product is absolutely stunning. Oh, this one was really, really staticky. I've got, I don't know how many little bits of dryer sheet in there to cut the static. Yeah, if the, you know, if for you what matters most in the end is how does it look, this looks absolutely amazing. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So, you know, you might want to get it. If you like those canvases like you get from, you know, some of the premium stores, like Diamond Art Club and so forth, the, that's an empty one, the velvet canvases, that's just, okay, I've got a bunch of empty ones here, because I didn't use all of the containers, of course. Then you might want to go ahead and order it from Saner Direct or Home Craftology in Canada. Both of them are on Amazon. Amazon.ca has Home Craftology. Amazon US, Amazon.com has Saner Direct. And yeah, go ahead and order it, but be aware that that the drills are very, you know, wildly different sizes. But you won't have popping drills, which is really good. And you know, if you're not going to have popping drills, that to me, like, I would absolutely not recommend it if there were popping drills. Okay, let me get a drill boat because my cleaning lady was here yesterday, and she sometimes moves things around to clean my surface so that she can clean all my surfaces. Okay, so like I say, I didn't throw away a lot of drills because there weren't a lot of bad drills. There just weren't. I mean, the drills were nice and square and so forth. Let me zoom again. The drills were generally very square. There are, as you can see here, you know, mostly it's just little blobs or broken bits of resin. You know, a few that have tabs. Mostly they're sort of incomplete drills. There is this one, like there are a few black drills that were just so big that it was like, no way. I can't even, you know, conceive of trying to use those. And okay, there's another black one here. I think, yeah, that's an incomplete one. So it didn't quite fit the, you know, fill the mold kind of thing. But you see how big some of these ones are? Like they're just, and a little bit of flash here. So oh, and what's the matter with this green one? I'm very curious now. Just a sec. Let's see what's the matter with this. There's absolutely nothing the matter with it. So that one probably just fell into the trash boat by mistake. There might be some others down here that also, no, there's something wrong with some of these others. Anyway, there's nothing grossly wrong. There were no cupped drills, and I'm not sure about tabs. There might have been a few with tabs. Well, you would have seen them if they had tabs. Mostly the problem was melty feet, or just, you know, they kind of overflowed the mold and they were just too big. But there you go. That's a fair amount of trash. It's not a ton of trash. It's a fair amount of trash. All right. So now I'm going to insert the video of the penny pick that I did before we go on to the next stage. Okay, so here is the colorful owl, number 390, and it's done. And this thing took me so long because I had to take days and days and days away from it because it was the most frustrating diamond painting I've had to work on for a very long time. Anyway, you've heard about that already, but it's brand new to me because I just finished it a second ago. Anyway, all right. This is not the bitching time. This is the picking time. So, let's see what my next project will be. Ooh, 235. Not sure what that'll be. I have no idea. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, I got it. And here it is. So this is 235. It is the one that I call the blue-green halo tree because it looks like there's a halo. Yeah, so it's 25 by 25 drill area, and it shouldn't take too long, hopefully. Hopefully those are not famous last words. Okay, that's it. Back to the regular post-completion video. Okay then, so now all that we need to do for this is put the trash in the trash bucket. There we go. Very good. Gonna raise you up, and we're gonna look at the next diamond painting. Okay, so the next diamond painting, as you saw, was the blue-green halo tree, and you saw what it looked like unfinished. Look at it finished. I love this. Okay, let me get out my notes for it. Okay, so blue-green halo tree. I started it on the 24th and I finished it on the 26th of October. Total time, 10 hours, 39 minutes. Now, I think that's sort of more or less the time because sometimes I forget to either turn off my timer or turn it back on after I've taken a break. And so I have to estimate. And I don't know whether I overestimated or underestimated. I try not to underestimate. I never want to, give you an unreasonable time expectation. So let's see what I said about this. Oh, I didn't write a lot of comments, but anyway, day one. I'm expecting this to take about 10 hours. Let's see. Okay, 10 hours, 39 minutes. I was close. And then the next note was, I'm finished the first half of the kit. It's going to look good, and it's very sparkly. So I spent 5.5 hours on it that first night. And then, so I started on the 24th in the evening sometime, 8, 9 o'clock. And then I carried over, I worked through for 5 hours. So it was the wee morning hours of October 25th. So, and I finished it in the wee morning hours of October 26th because I started on it again in the evening of October 25th. Anyway, that's why I say day 3. But it's actually just 2 periods of time that I worked on it. I did half of it and then I did half of it the next night. But I call it day 3 because, on the calendar, it's 3 days that I worked on it. So day 3, finished. I love the way it looks. It's simple, but good. There are lots of spares and not too much trash. I would recommend. So I will bring you down to show you in a little bit more detail the drills and so forth. Really, really good quality. Good spacing between the drills. Like the drills were the right size for the spaces on the canvas. The drills were good quality. I just loved everything about this diamond painting. I loved the way the branches turned out. I wasn't sure if that would look too pixelated, but because of the abstract nature of the image itself, I absolutely love the way the branches turned out. Love everything about this. It was a superb experience working on this diamond painting. So, yeah. So there you go. That is the blue and green halo tree. Let's take a look at the spare drills now. Let me just bring this down a little bit. And where are the spare drills? Here they are. So I just worked, oh no, I didn't work out of the bags they came in. I put them in other baggies. And there were plenty of leftovers for everything. I'm not going to go in great detail or anything, but lots and lots of leftovers. So this whole diamond painting made up for the nasty experience of working on the colorful owl. Just loved it. Loved it, loved it, loved it. And yeah, if you like this sort of abstract design, I would say get it. I will include a link below. I don't know if it's still available on Amazon. So if not, I'll try and find it on one of the stores that I have an association with now, and give you that link. If I can't find it in the store I bought it from. Okay. So then, in terms of the trash, let me just push that aside a little bit and blow you up a little bit more. This is all the trash for, this, what is it, 25 by 25 drill area. This is all the trash. And again, you can see that it's just a very few colors that gave me any trouble at all. And so, I mean, there were a few problems with some of those yellow drills and a few problems with some of the dark blue drills. Other than that, it was mostly just like, bits of resin, baby drills as I call it, unfinished, and a little tiny bit of trash. And this one looks like it's too big. But yeah, generally speaking, this was fantastic. I think these might have just a tiny little bit of flash around this one here looks like it's scratched. I might have scratched it, so I got rid of it. This one has just a tiny little bit of flash. Well, I don't know where. There. Okay. That blue one has just a little tiny bit of flash. So some of them just had a little tiny bit of flash. Some of them had a little bit more flash. But, this is not bad. For a diamond painting this size, not even a problem. Okay, so let's go to the penny pick for this. Okie dokie. Time for another penny pick. I like this. I know I've already talked about it, but I like this. I like the way it turned out. It's cool. And I enjoyed working on it. Okay, so what's next? Ooh, this is a recent one. $4.75. Okay, let's see what that is. Well, okay, so I know what $4.75 is. And it is the stained glass Poppies. So there are all the colors there. And there we go. So I'm looking forward to doing this one. This is one that I got doubles of, and I actually misnumbered this one. And there we go. So I guess I'll be starting this when I finish doing my stuff tomorrow. Today, actually. It's like 5:41 in the morning. I am more than a little bit tired. And yeah, I'm looking forward to doing this one a lot. Yeah, looking forward to it. Okay, that's it. Back to the post-completion video. All right, so now you know what the next project is, and you also know that at the time that I picked the penny, I had not yet unboxed the diamond painting, and I had this moral dilemma because I had bought 2 copies of the next diamond painting, and I wasn't sure, and I thought, oh, maybe I'll just do the one that I opened first, since it's exactly the same thing. And then I thought, no, I have to do the unboxing anyway, so I'll do the unboxing, and I'll do the actual diamond painting that I picked the penny for. So this is number 475, the stained glass poppies, number 1 that I ordered from New Homey. And you can find the unboxing for that. I just posted it like the week of October 26th. So today is October 30th. Okay, so number 475, you see, I don't know if you can see that, but I whited out because I was going to just do the craftsy art, and then I thought, no, I'm not going to do the craftsy art. I'm going to do the New Homey one. So that's the New Homey. This is the New Homey canvas. Okay, and I started it on the 26th, I don't know, probably 9 at night, and finished it probably around 3 in the morning on October 28th, because that's usually when I do my finishes. Okay, so I didn't make any comments on day 1 working on this, and let me take you out of the cradle and I'll show you the canvas while I'm talking. All right, day 1. This one was a real, no, this is day 2. This one was a real pleasure to work on. The drills were great. Oh, okay, so I wrote these notes after I finished it. The drills were great, with few exceptions. The detail is good for this size. I like the way the marbly background looks. And I like the way the poppies and the stems and the leaves, I lost my place because I'm looking back and forth between my camera and my notes. I like the way the marbly background looks, and I like the way the poppies and the stems and leaves look. It's a little bit pixelated, and for that I'm going to zoom out again. But I don't care. Yeah, it's a little bit pixelated, but I don't care. I really, really love it. There were plenty of extra drills and very little trash. So, yeah, I loved every minute of working on this. There wasn't a single bad moment working on this. And I was able to do it really fast. Well, really fast. This is 25 by 35, and it took me just a little over an hour more than the blue-green halo tree. Which the blue-green halo tree had more colors, so there was more color switching on the blue-green halo tree. But still, 11 hours, well, almost 12 hours to finish this one. And, if we get way up close, look how beautifully those drills fit together. It's an absolute delight of a painting. The unboxing was great, working on it was great, and the finished product is great. So this one, I highly recommend. yeah, absolutely highly recommend. And the fact that I have another one from the sister company, Craftsy Art, that that is still in my inventory to be picked at some point. This is one I absolutely will not mind doing twice because it was just such a great experience. Okay, so let's take a look at the drills and the leftovers and the trash. So again, I kitted this up just into plastic baggies because I just find it saves a step when it comes to yeah, that's the stained glass poppies. Okay, saves a step when it comes to putting away drills. Like I just put these directly into my spare drill storage after I log them. Because I log all my spare drills so that I know exactly how many I have. So, you know, look, there's lots and lots of spares. Like tons and tons of spares. So, I was really, blow this up a little bit. Oops. There we go. Yeah, look at how many spares there are. And 714 wasn't even a color that, or 814, wasn't even a color that I used all that much. Just such a phenomenal experience working on this. I used to not like working on round kits because I thought they're too easy compared to square, but now I love working on both round and square. I no longer really have a preference. I mean, for giving away, I prefer giving away diamond paintings that I've done in square. I don't know why. Even though the round are sparklier, somehow I feel better about giving away square drilled diamond paintings. But this one here, I would absolutely feel happy to give it away. I think it's got just enough definition for the subject. Because it's kind of stylized in that it's a stained glass, it's not meant to be like a photographic image. So what's not to like about it? Okay, let's take a look at the trash. And let me zoom way, way out again. There we go. So not a lot of trash. Again, for, you know, the size of a diamond painting, this is almost nothing. There's a lot of red, so not surprising that, you know, there are a few trashy red drills. But again, most of the trash is not bad drills. Most of the trash is like bits of plastic that made their way into the bags. So again, like as close to perfect as it could be. So that's my review of the stained glass Poppies #1, and super, super, super happy with it. Excellent experience. Would recommend. Let's do the penny pick. Well, I did the penny pick. So let's move on to the next penny pick. Well, it's done. And I absolutely love it. It was great to work on the drills. Anyway, you've already heard a lot of this, but I just finished it and I just love it. Love the way it looks. And I have another one just like it, and I don't mind at all doing it again because I love this. Loved it. Loved it, loved it, loved it. Okay, so, oh my God, penny bowl is just getting so heavy. There are a lot of pennies in here. Holy jeez. Okay. Okay, I'll take the dime. I don't know what it is. Let's see what it is. Ooh, 461. Ooh, that's a very recent one too. Okay, let's see what it is. I'll be right. Okay, so I've got the next one, and it is number 461. There, that's the one. Now, it's interesting because I literally just unboxed these in the last few days. Well, today is Wednesday morning, like 4:41 in the morning, and I unboxed both of these, I think, on Sunday. No, this one I did on Monday because I remember I pulled the penny and I hadn't yet recorded the unboxing for it. So I recorded that unboxing yesterday. What's today? Wednesday. On Monday. And this I recorded on Sunday, I think, because it was to be published on Monday. Pretty sure that's the way that went. Anyway. So this one for the Poppies, the unboxing for the Poppies, I actually have not yet published as of when I'm recording this. It will be published tomorrow, and I'll be able to show the finished this with it. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, so now I'm doing an FG normal, and I like this image. It's very, very simple. Not a lot of colors. I think there's 18 colors. And they're just really, really pretty colors. Nice canvas. I'm looking forward to working on it. Okay, so that's it. Back to the post-completion review. I can barely speak. I'm so tired. Okay, that's it. Okie dokie. So now we know what the next project is going to be. Let's finish this one off. Whoops! Spilled some trash. Ah. All right. Okay, I got it all. There we go. Oh, one more. There we go. All right, so the stained glass Poppies is now finito. Okay, so here is the last one for this video. So this is number 461. It's flowers number 1 because I've now got so many diamond paintings that say flowers, and I was trying to give them individual names. But now it's just getting to the point where I'm just going to number them. Flower number 1, number 2, number 3. I think I just ordered flower number 4, or flowers number 4. So this one here I got from FG Normal, and this was not a rose tries. So this was one that I picked because I thought, oh, that's going to look pretty. And so let me tell you about this one. So number 461. I started it on the 28th, pretty much right after I finished. In the evening of the 28th, and I finished it on this morning. Yeah, this morning, probably around. I think it was 2:30 in the morning. It took me a total of 10 hours. And again, this one here was one that 10 hours, it's a plus or minus, but not plus or minus much. It's just that I couldn't remember if I started it at, 8:50 or 9 o'clock. I just remember that I was watching Rachel Maddow when I started working on it. But I can't remember if I watched the guy before her, Chris Hayes, for a few minutes before I started drilling it. So anyway, so it could be just under 10 hours because I erred on the side of I started it earlier. So this one here, let's see, what are my comments on it? Day 1, which was Wednesday. I started this afternoon as a demo for the Everlasting Tips unboxing for the Everlasting Tips unboxing and demo that I was doing. And now I'm back at it. So yeah, I worked on it I did the calculation. The video was 53 minutes and 43 seconds long, and I started working on this diamond painting at 37.55. So I added that time onto the 10 hours. Like that's included in the 10 hours, that whatever, 20 minutes or not quite 20 minutes that I spent drilling it for the demo video. Oh, let me zoom. Okay. And then day 2. And that day 2 was, the finish day, the early hours of this morning. That was fairly quick. The drills were as perfect as any I've ever had. And the canvas was great to work with. Unfortunately, there's not enough definition, and it kind of looks like a bunch of blobs of color rather than flowers. Yeah, so sorry, I'm looking back and forth between the camera and the notes because, I don't want to be focusing on my floor or something like that. So yeah, unfortunately, there's not enough definition, and it kind of looks like a bunch of blobs of color rather than flowers, even from a distance. So there you go. That's it from a distance. I mean, you can see the flowers, but it's not exactly what I was hoping for. There are plenty of leftovers and almost zero trash. And I would not recommend this if you plan to hang it. But if you just like working on diamond paintings like I do, this was great to work on. Now, I did use a straightener because there are a lot of light colors on this, and I find with light colors especially, you can really tell where there's like crooked rows. So last night, this morning before I went to bed, I was really tired, as you'll see from the penny pick that we're going to see in a minute. I was really tired, so I was using the straightener to try and even up rows as much as possible last night before I, hit the sack. But I didn't do a perfect job, or I didn't notice some of these things. I gotta admit, I was so tired, I just wanted to go to bed. So yeah, I could have done a better job with the straightener. But like I said, I really, really, really enjoyed working on it. Really, really enjoyed working on it. This one doesn't do it for me. Like the finished product, it doesn't do it for me. Okay, so I did the penny pick last night. Usually I save the last penny pick to do, at the time that I record the video, but I guess I was so tired last night, I even forgot that, so I did the penny pick. And here we go. I'll show it to you. Okay. Oh, I'm yawning. Okay, so I just finished this, and I am now ready to move on to the next item. So I put a whole bunch more coins in here today because I got 2 orders in. So, oh my God, there's so many coins in here now. Crazy. All right. Let's see. $2.91. I'll be back in a sec with $2.91. Okie doke. Well, the next one's going to be a simple one because it's the puppy bubble. Now, I just checked, and I haven't yet posted the video for this. So I've got a whole bunch of bubble diamond paintings that I haven't posted the videos for yet. So I'm just going to put them all together in one video, and I'll post that in the next few days. Anyway, before you see the post completion for this. So there you go. Okay. Back to the post-completion video. Okay. So we've seen the penny pick, but I forgot to show you the leftover drills and all that stuff. So let's take a look at the leftover drills and the trash now. And again, tons and tons of leftover drills. I was never, ever worried about running out. Look at all those drills. There's like hundreds left. There weren't a lot of J's, so I wouldn't have expected a lot. There weren't a lot of P's either. Yeah, like I was never worried about running out. Whoops. Just really, really excellent experience working on this. And the colors are pretty. I mean, I loved working with these colors. So it was just a great experience all around. You know, it doesn't look great when it's done, in my opinion. But there you go. Okay, so let's now take a look at the trash. And look at that. Whoop, look at that. There's almost nothing. Let me zoom a bit more. I'm going to go up to, oh geez. Okay, this is at 10x. So, you know, there's little unfinished drills, little bits of you know, little drops of resin or plastic or whatever it is. Mostly these are unfinished drills. They're a little bit too small. And that's what the problem is with these drills. They just were, they were all unfinished except for this one, which has a tiny little bit of, like it's got some flash on it. But other than that, like the drills were perfect. So that's what I say. Like the drills that I'm getting from FGN, New Homey, Craftsy Art, all those stores that I listed earlier, GBFKE, the drills all seem exceptionally good quality. So that's good. And well, there's a lot of those diamond paintings now in my penny pick jars. So, so I expect we're going to be seeing a lot more post-completion videos of those diamond paintings from the companies that I'm working with now, because they're a high proportion of the diamond paintings that I've done so far, that I've ordered so far. So probably at least 1 in 4 of the diamond paintings that I have yet to do come from those 6 companies that that I've been ordering from recently. So yeah, expect to see a lot more from them in the future. So that's it, everybody. Oh, I guess I poured out the trash already. Just autopilot. I'm still tired. I didn't actually sleep all that long. So I'm still really tired today. I might have a nap in a little while. Okay, so did the penny pick. That's it. There are my 4 projects from the last couple of weeks. And I have another finish that I think I'm going to record now. And that's it, everybody. I will be back to you again very soon with another diamond painting video. And if you are not yet subscribed to my channel, please take a moment and subscribe right now. Like this video, leave me a comment down below. And I want to thank all of my subscribers, my viewers, and my generous patrons for all of your love and support to my channel. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.